So we are here in Tsuchiyu Onsen. This is a little tourist map that they give to you. Of course, it's all in Japanese. But I did some video and I want to go ahead and post it. I'm just a few feet from the hotel entrance, which is up on the hill. And we just got here, and of course I got to take a walk around and check out the location, which is high in the mountains, about 30 miles west of Fukushima. Here's a little map of the town that they give a printed one out to tourists. This one's in Japanese. And the town is also noted for the kokishi dolls, and I hope I'm saying that right. They're wooden dolls made kind of at a bridge in the little area of the little town. And this is Yudi walking over the bridge, and I'm standing behind her doing a little video. But it's so picturesque. It's a little cloudy because it's raining. Well, it was raining. It's not raining anymore, but it was forecast to start raining actually. And we're up in a pretty high, so we're up in the clouds almost. There's a woman walking across the bridge. Out for an early morning walk, just like us. And up to the left there is where our hotel is. As you can see, we're kind of pretty high, so we're like up in the clouds. And the amazing amount of hot springs here is really, really interesting. So, getting back over to where these two rivers kind of converge. And a lot of steps, a lot of walking. And that's the entrance to where we walk through that state park. Hiking trail that starts. So walking through the town, this is again another hot spring foot bath, which you find almost everywhere. People come by and soak their feet. Here's the sign for the map, and here's the bridge we just walked over. And this goes down to the river. I better not drop my phone. This is the town. This early morning short walk from the hotel. Back to the foot warmer. So it's March, and all of the snow-capped mountain runoff is rapidly running down. And these are the rivers. A couple of them emerge from the spring waters. Walking over in this part of the town, I'm going to assume that they do have landslides, a lot of flooding, earthquakes, and so there was a house here, which you can see is no longer here. And I see this is kind of sandbagged to protect from landslides. Very steep hills.
Oh, wow. It's hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a little, looks like a little cafe.
Sake.
Oh, sake place. And of course, everywhere is the vending machine. Quite interesting. With all of the smoky springs here, hot springs. There we go. That's it. Where we're standing. So in walking around the town, the river, we've come down a little bit from where we were, and we got more. Looks like more little rivers meeting each other. We did walk up to that hill earlier, the park back there. So earlier we walked up the staircase, the wooden staircase, and it took us over to a hiking trail and back to more and more of waterfalls. These waterfalls continue on for miles up through the hiking trail. Pretty interesting. Beautiful. Continuing with this walk, here is someone enjoying the hot foot bath.
Warm.
Oh, it's so steamy. And that leaking out there is hot spring water. So it's leaking out to the cold spring that comes in from the runoff. Is in town have the famous wooden doll, because that's the area where it's made in. And I'm always interested, or interesting to see some of the translations from English to Japanese. Now, I just saw this hotel, okay, Hotel Paradise Hills with dogs. So I'm gonna guess that it's pet friendly, right? So that's a way of expressing that it's pet friendly with dog. I think it's cute. Oh, and just walking by here, there's another foot bath for your 18 feet after walking up and down these hills. This is all hot water coming out. Hot spring water like we just saw a minute ago. That young lady, little girl was sitting in. And what, Yuri? Oh yeah. Oh, and they also use these at convenience stores or little mom and pop shops. They cook steam buns in the natural hot water. Sometimes they're filled with mochi, and they're really good. It's quite unique way of enjoying something that's doesn't take any different type or any energy other than natural to cook. So inside here there's steam buns cooking, and it's early in the morning, but I'm sure soon they'll be taking them out. This is the road that leads up to our Ryokan, and we are the last one on the road furthest out, so it's very close to the natural feel of this area. You have this water going through the canyon here, and some of it's hot mixing with the spring runoff. And there's Judy walking up to the hotel, which cross the bridge and go up to the left. And it's remote out here. We did some hiking up in the hills earlier, and I wanted to get a. There you go. We got a. That means the bears are in the area, and you better watch out. So There's that water running down. And I'm going to assume that with the heavy rains earlier in the year, there may have been some landslides triggered. So they had this equipment out shoring up the area with the wall to protect the hotel from landslide damage. This is Judy going into the hotel, entrance to the lobby. And has this nice little Japanese motif. The wishing well. And of course the koi pond. And this is the way you enter the lobby. Where is she? Okay. There we are. And this is the desk, and I think I'm going to go over and get myself a nice hot cappuccino right over here to my right. But I think I'll enjoy sitting down with this view of the koi pond and the Japanese garden. It is such a lovely setting. You gonna have a cappuccino, hon? Yeah. All right, I'll make one too. Can you make it for me? Yes, I can. All right, time to relax and enjoy this view.